Student Senate is a student-run organization. Our leaders volunteered to attend meetings and to share their voices on campus issues. You will hear their stories on why they wanted to be involved. You will also see and learn how they plan and staff events on campus, so everyone can have a great experience at Central Lakes College.
So, not this year, but last year, obviously, I was recruited to Student Senate on New Student Orientation Day by our former president, and he basically said it was a really cool opportunity to get involved in our CLC community. Then I participated in a lot of things and went to a lot of trainings, and eventually decided that president I think would be a good fit for me this year, and I got elected. So I'm happy to be here and happy to be serving our CLC community.
So mainly I hope that they gain some leadership experience. I really want them to have the opportunity to grow and lead their campus that they serve on. There's lots of exciting things that they're going to get to be involved with, and it's going to give them an opportunity to do more than what they'd be able to do just as a normal student.
It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of various different things that we discuss. We hit on a lot of different topics, and also just help everybody out there participate with CLC in various different ways. Try to solve a lot of problems that's going on.
The knowledge of what's going on campus, and you could just get to be more included in things.
Well, to become a senator, you need to come to the meetings on Tuesdays and come to 3 consecutive meetings and fill out an online packet, and then you will be sworn in as a senator. So normally you have to be elected at the end of every school year, unless you're like me and something else happens.
So I'm actually taking 19 credits, so I am extremely busy with classes. I also work study downstairs as a food pantry work study, but I really like being Student Senate President and helping in our greater community here on campus.
Students also spend their time outside the college going to special events and gaining invaluable experiences, like attending a LEAD MN conference.
It's a way that your voice can be heard, and they teach you that through various different workshops. And it also teaches you about being a good leader.
I've been to quite a few leadership conferences with LEAD MN, and then other meetings with them as well, and serving on some of their committees. I am on the platform committee in our region, so that means that I take what I hear on campus that students are struggling with, and I bring that forward to our Greater Minnesota Student Senate Committee.
Being a leader means having a voice on important issues on behalf of our student body. The story on how the Student Life Center was made is a good example. Another is the backstory on why we have a basic needs hub for students to use on campus. There's also the story behind the Nest and why students should use it. The food pantry is also a location where students can get free food. Another story on how we have an esports lounge.
Right off the bat with the school semester, the esports club, there was about 60 students, so there is a popular demand. And they have a big picture of making that into a team.
So basically, it is a great place to do homework too, and you can always ask for help with any of the student life workers.
The reason we created the Basic Needs Hub was because we already had a really great food pantry on campus, but we were noticing that students were struggling with things beyond the food pantry. It's more than just food. Struggling with housing, struggling with student parent supports, energy assistance, mental health, all sorts of things, basic needs.
All students are welcome to use our food pantry. I take a big part of it. I help with the food orders and then also stocking and maintaining the food pantry, along with organizing and all of the different things that go into running it and advertising it to students. But it's a really fun thing that's unique to our campus and is really designed to make student success.
I think the Nest serves as like a physical acknowledgement of support, because we can say that we support students of diverse backgrounds but the nest shows that physically in our campus, like with a room.
Our goal is to use this room, which is also the Multicultural Center, to kind of create a safe space for students to be themselves, do whatever they need to do, whether it's a study room or a club meeting room, which is what Diversity and Global Connections uses it for.
The most important role Student Senate plays is making sure students have fun on campus. The biggest events are called Club Olympics, and they go on for an entire month. The moral of this documentary story is to encourage other students to be involved on campus with student life events, clubs, sports, and culture that students should be interested in.
I brought up the idea of doing bowling instead of cornhole, and I like bowling, and I thought it was pretty fun to do.
This will be my second year in Club Olympics. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of students together. We participate in various different games, and it's real competitive.
First of all, they just should join clubs. They can gain a position by like kind of interviewing for it, and then because then they can be president, vice president, whatnot. And they should join just because you can get to know more people too.
Well, Eric suggested the idea to go ice karting, try to see if it works for students in the near future. So we took a few students there. I mean, it was a random experience, but overall a fun experience for all the students that participated.
Student Senate is a success story because here at Central Lakes College, we have a voice in the decision-making process.
You know, students should be involved at CLC because there's more than just going to class. Obviously, academics is the most important thing. Your learning moments that you have here at CLC, that's where most of your value is. But to really have a great experience, to really get that full college experience, you're going to have to be involved inside the classroom, but also outside of the classroom too.
Well, I think Senate's a great opportunity to get to know people who care about the same things you do. I really care about encouraging and inviting community and having fun, like we do game nights and things like that. So it's a really good way to get to know other people if you haven't came here with anybody that you already know. It also feels really good when you're volunteering to give back to the community and see the effects of that.
Right in the face. Yeah, because I've got like. Are we the only two? Yeah, robotics and you're going strong.
Oh, no, it will stop recording.
Very good. Everyone who didn't hear me before, there's microphones up here, the two with the tape.
Okay, where should I look?
And is a senator.
Being able to effectively run meetings, being able to work together in a team.
Hey, why don't you do your hair? Don't do that. Don't look at me.